heard of the myth that says is overthinking that, makes someone have hypertension. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and yes, I am my humble self, Naswini. Today we'll be talking about something very, very special as always. So today we're talking about specific cardiovascular diseases. Cardiovascular, I mean the heart. Yes, this just consider this to be part one because there are lots of them. So we're going to take them bit by bit so you could understand to get here. So first on my list is hypertension. That's high BP. Stay tuned. Normally, a young person's blood pressure when measured with sphygmomanometer should be around 120/70 millimeter mercury. And this can vary within the 24 hours, maybe during times of strenuous activity or when asleep. So, but now when it's considered high is when it is permanently levels of 150/95. Yes, that's when you now say, okay, this person is hypertensive. Now there are levels to this. This patient with 150/95 can say is mild hypertensive patient. Then when it's 200 and something, you know that okay, this is no longer moderate, it is now very high. Usually, patients with mild to moderate hypertension don't really show signs and symptoms. Although, when it starts to migrate to, very severe hypertension, the person might not start having visual disturbances and all. And then the main signs now is when there's complications of maybe the renal system, the person starts even having cardiac issues and all. So now, I've heard of the myth that says is overthinking that, makes someone have hypertension. I'm here to debunk that myth because when one has hypertension, it might be one thing or the other, like renal failure, tumor of the adrenal glands, etc. It is not overthinking, so calm your nerves. However, in some patients, it is not really adrenal gland tumor or kidney issues that make them have hypertension. There's what they call essential hypertension. So I believe you do your research then. So that aside, it does not necessarily mean that you have issues with your kidney. To get some is genetic factor that comes to play. This condition is treated with drugs that lowers the blood pressure. Yeah, they're called hypotensive drugs. Yeah, and there are varieties of them. We have the beta blockers, diuretics, etc. There are lots of them that is used to lower the blood pressure. So now, with that being said, I feel like we've treated hypertension, and I hope I've been able to convince you that it's not overthinking that is making your blood pressure high. So now we're proceeding to the next, which is ischemic heart disease. Now, ischemia. When you hear the word ischemia, it means that there's no blood supply to that part of the body. Yeah, so now in this case, you know that the heart that is pumping blood to every part of your body, giving your muscles blood, giving your muscles oxygen to do everything, even your other parts of the body itself needs blood. So now think of it like that artery that is returning blood to the heart. What if it has issues? That is just what ischemic heart disease is all about. It's when the heart is being deprived of the essential nutrients it needs. Before we go further, I'd like you to go and do your research on the heart. And if you want me to make a video for you, just comment the heart in the comment section and I'm going to do a video even with illustrations. Yes, I'll be glad to do that. So that aside, now myocardium is one of the layers of the heart, and this layer needs essential nutrients and oxygen to keep it functioning very well. So now, what actually brings those nutrients and oxygen is the coronary arteries. It brings blood back to the heart after it has distributed to all the parts of the body. So now, if there is maybe under some circumstances the coronary artery is kind of narrowed or probably is blocked by fatty tissues or something, then there'll be limited supply of these nutrients and oxygen, that's blood, back to the heart. And then once that happens, like I said, ischemia is the restriction of blood to a particular part of the body. So now once that happens, that part of the myocardium that is lacking nutrients and oxygen is now said to be ischemic. Yeah, so that's just all about it. It's not really a big deal. So you guys, we'll be ending part 1 here. The continuation of this ischemic heart disease is going to be in part 2. Thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you next time. Bye.